National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cleveland Browns. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, you gotta snap it. You gotta snap it.
First play, Watson to the air. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Nick Chubb. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Second and 9.
1-yard gain.
Here's Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Swift. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
Now a second and 10. From his goal line here, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And some room to work. And they work this out past the 25. Now a first down throw, Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Again, it's Watson. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. The big play there for Philly. 46 yards. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift from 3 yards out. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with...
There he goes, right side. How about this? Nick Chubb, he's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 84 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They begin this drive with Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. On first down, it's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They run it again with Chubb. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 59 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle, and the rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways, either by running routes at him that carries him away from it, or you either freeze him in the middle with routes that run underneath so that he doesn't get depth. Then you throw it over the top, and boy, what a successful play that was.
On the return from his end zone is Grant.
15 Grant on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Watson. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the 50, it's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. one is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on 3rd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now it's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Watson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Sione Takitaki coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable for Grant. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Watson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the red zone now, Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Watson. That is caught. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, and it's intercepted.
Yes, he did. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Wait a minute.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Son of a bitch.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yep.
There he goes, left side. Now inside the 25. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Well,
what the fuck? You're kidding me. Oh my God, fucked up.
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live.
That's 9 points, bro.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And
this is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down, put it in the end zone, and
and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
After the interception, here's Watson. Got a man here, it's Bryant. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Watson. Blitz coming and down he goes. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. A give. This is Chubb. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First down, Eagles.
They go play action with Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Hurts changing up the play. To try again after the sack. Hurts. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A big play there for Philly. 57 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a quick wall. There was no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Browns 18. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first down throw, Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Watson now to throw, steps away, and now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Off to the races, DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 89 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense.
And now off to the races down the right side. How about this? Nick Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 83 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
You couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Here's 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. And quickly they get to the line. Off of play action, it's Watson being chased out left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll try it now with Swift. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Sold out there at the end with a dive to pick up the first.
There's no way I got that. I was like 2 yards short.
Instead, they went old-fashioned, ran the football, and he made that call correct with that dive at the end.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On 2nd and 12, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 69 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Watson. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Watson. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Swift. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing his Hurts. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On third down, here comes Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. The kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Here's 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. He's still on his feet. And the Eagles are going to hang on. On the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.